my God! Yeah, I've got my haircut since then. Hello, NoM, it's me again. I told you I'd be back. And, courtesy of Whitaker, even though I've already been to this page and I was already planning on kicking this page's non-existent ass, I decided I would go over this again. If you go to the National Organization for Marriage, its website, nationformarriage.org, and then you go to the Get Informed and click Marriage Talking Points, you will get this shit that's like same-sex marriage, answering the toughest questions. And I have a couple of points of very importance that I am going to totally whip the ass of. First one.
The most effective single sentence. Gays and lesbians have a right to live as they choose. They don't have the right to redefine marriage for all of us.
Hey, you want to know a secret? We're not redefining marriage for all of you. That's stupid. We wouldn't want to do that. We're not gonna. We're not redefining marriage for you. We're not making you get married to gay people. We're just asking you to let them get married, you piece of shit motherfuckers. That's all. And then they've got another couple of other points here. Their second point.
Main message, the 3x5 cards. The first is, marriage is between a husband and a wife. The people of this state do not want marriage to be anything but that. We do not want government or judges changing the definition for us today or our children tomorrow.
Hey, you know what? The racists back then who were not allowing interracial marriage said the same goddamn thing. Try again.
We need a marriage amendment to settle the gay marriage issue once and for all so we don't have it in our face every day for the next 10 years.
I agree. And you know what I think that marriage amendment should be? Gay marriage should be fucking legal.
Marriage is about bringing together men and women so that they can have children so that children can have mothers and fathers.
Not really at all, ever in history, ever at all, never. Marriage is now about love, and it used to be about getting money, and then it was about fucking. And yeah, it's never been about children having mothers and fathers. And it doesn't matter. What about single parents? There has never been a homophobe who has answered me that question. What about single parents?
Do we want to teach the next generation that one half of humanity, either mothers or fathers, are dispensable, unimportant? Children are confused enough right now with sexual messages. Let's not confuse them further.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not even going to waste my time on that one.
Gays and lesbians have a right to live as they choose. They don't have a right to redefine marriage for the rest of us.
As you already said, and as I already refuted, yeah, fuck you. And then they have a list of frequently asked questions.
1. Are you a bigot? Why do you want to take away people's rights? Is it the answer to this is, do you really believe that people like me who believe mothers and fathers were both married to kids are like bigots and racists?
Well, if you're saying that gays can't be parents, yes! Yes, I do.
Anyway, I think that's pretty offensive, don't you?
No, I don't.
Particularly in the 60% of African Americans who oppose same-sex marriage.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned about that myself.
Marriage as a union of husband and wife isn't new. It's not taking away anyone's rights. It's common sense.
Yes, it is. Marriage as a union between husband and wife is taking away the rights of gay people to express their love properly for one another in the same way that men and women can. That's a very important right, and at this point, it's a very important legal right, but we'll get into that later.
Number 2, isn't the ban on gay marriage like bans on interracial marriage?
My answer to this? Yes, but their answer?
Bans on interracial marriage were about keeping two races apart so that one race could oppress the other.
And bans on gay marriage about keeping the two people the same sexes so that you could oppress them too. And then they say
marriage is about bringing two sexes together so that children will get the love of their own mom and dad. And women don't get stuck with enormous disadvantages of parenting alone. Having a parent of two different races is just not the same as being deprived of your mother or your father.
What about single parents?
Wait, why do we need a constitutional amendment? Lawsuits like the one that imposed gay marriage in Massachusetts now threaten marriage in at least 12 states so far.
Ooh, threatening marriage.
We need a marriage amendment to settle the issue once and for all, so we don't have this debate in our face every day.
I agree. The sooner this shuts up, the better. That's why I think a federal amendment might be a better thing. But I think it might also be more effective to let the states decide. It depends on the situation. And that's not what's up for discussion here, you ignorant pieces of shit.
Anyway, the people People get to decide what marriage means.
Yes, and marriage means any two people who love each other, and much, much more in a legal sense.
No end run around the rules by activist judges or grandstanding San Francisco-style politicians.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you!
What's the harm for SSM? A. Who gets harmed? The people of the state who lose our right to define marriage as a union of husband and wife. That's who. That is just not.
What the fuck? So you're saying straight people lose their rights if gay people have rights? What? You're fucking morons. There are others. If
courts rule that same-sex marriage is a civil right, then people like you and me who believe children need moms and dads will be treated like bigots and racists.
No, you won't. People like you who believe children need mothers and fathers will be treated like fucking morons. What about single parents?
Public schools will teach young children that two men being intimate are just the same as husband and wife, even if it comes to raising kids.
Yes, it is exactly the motherfucking same.
Religious groups like Catholic Charities and the Salvation Army may lose their tax exemptions or be denied the use of parks and other public facilities unless they endorse gay marriage.
Well, no, not really. Maybe, kind of. It depends. It's kind of a complicated thing, but they probably won't lose their right to be discriminatory assholes. But they're definitely not going to have to take themselves, and it's not like gays are trying to attack the Christian charities, the Salvation Armies, and make them lose their tax-exempt status. What the fuck is wrong with you? This isn't about making church organizations lose their tax-exempt status. This is about people getting the legal rights they need.
When the idea that children need moms and dads get legally stigmatized as bigotry, the jobs of the parents and faith of communities trying to transmit a marriage and culture to their kids is going to be a lot harder.
Single parents, motherfucker.
One thing is for sure, the people of the state will lose our rights to keep marriage as a union of a husband and a wife. That's not right.
You know what rights gays lose when they can't marry? They lose the right to visitation. Imagine the woman or man of your dreams has just come ill and they're about to die. You just want to be them. Be with them for that last minute. You want to hold their hand and say, God damn it, I love you and I'm going to miss you. Please don't die. You want to be there to support them. But you can't. And why not? Because you can't be with that person because you are banned. You are banned because you cannot get married. Marriage also comes with a number of other important things, including certain tax statuses that you can't get unless you're married. And you can have dependents and all sorts of other stuff. That cannot happen if you are not married. It's more than just about a man and a woman raising a child. It has nothing to do with that. What the fuck?
5. Why do you want to interfere with love? Love is a great thing, but marriage isn't any kind of love. It's a special love of a husband and wife for each other and their children.
No, marriage is plainly about love, not a special kind of love. Marriage is about a special kind of love in the sense that it's about the love two people share for each other that's so strong they would die for one another. That's it, that's all. Here we go.
Number 6. What about benefits? Don't gay couples and their kids need the benefits and the protections of marriage? If medical practice aren't working, let's fix the problem. If people need healthcare, let's get them healthcare. Don't mess with marriage.
I seem to remember in one of their previous ads.
I'm a California doctor who must choose between my faith and my job.
Yeah, you have to do things for gay couples and you find that offensive? Fuck you! No, seriously, fuck you, you motherfuckers. I cannot take that kind of bullshit. What? Don't mess with marriage. You know what? People have been messing with marriage for the past 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years. It's changed a whole bunch. So stop pretending that it's always been this way, about the special love between a man and a woman. No, you know what it used to be about? Money.
The issue isn't benefits, it is marriage. Local folks can decide benefits. This is about the meaning of marriage, our most basic social institution for protecting children.
Always the children! Always the fucking children!
Isn't divorce the real threat to marriage? That's number 7. High rates of divorce are one more reason we should be strengthening marriage, not conducting radical social experiments on it.
Hey, you want to know a secret? Fuck you! I want to protect the sanctity of Britney Spears' 5-hour just for fun marriage. Go ahead. But you know what? There are a lot more gay couples out there who would be a lot more loving and take a lot better care for themselves and their spouses than that. And they'd stay longer. Sure, there are going to be gay divorces. But you know what? among the states that have gay marriage, divorces are a lot lower amongst gay people. That is motherfucking fact. Eat it and shit it.
Number 8. Are you saying gays can't be kid parents? Two men might each be a good father, but neither can be a mom. The ideal for children is the love of their own mom and dad. No same-sex couples can provide that.
What about single children?
Number 9. What about older or infertile couples? If they marry, why not same-sex couples? Every man and woman who marries is capable of giving any child they create or adopt a mother and a father. No same-sex couple can do this. It's apples and oranges.
No, it's not. Single parents, blah, blah, fucking blah. Out with you. Off with their head. Off with the head.